BORNMAN vs NYKONENKO. East vs West 23 started off with a bang, and South African DUVAN with his brother in his corner registered the first win in the prelims. With all the intensity and drama, it was easily in the race of becoming the match of the night. Andre drew the first blood, but DUVAN took this one with a 3-1 lead. ARTEM SAMSON vs ALEKSI ZAVRASHVILI. The second match was not that entertaining, as ARTEM SAMSON's hook and top roll was a no match against the incredible side pressure of ALEKSI ZAVRASHVILI. It all ended in less than 10 minutes with 3 back-to-back pins for the Georgian. ALEKSI ZAVRASHVILI, even without his wrist, is your winner in this one with a 3-0 domination. MAAYAN vs ZURAB TAVBERIDZE. In the beginning, it seemed all the hype around ZURAB TAVBERIDZE's comeback got sucked into the hyper-intensity MAAYAN brought on the table. He flash-pinned ZURAB in the initial 2 matches, got a little too confident and tried to test ZURAB's strength in the end. ZURAB grabbed the opportunity, and after that, it was all downhill for young MAAYAN. In the silver bullet round, ZURAB decimated MAAYAN to become the winner with a 3-2 score. RIEKERD BORNMAN vs LARS RORBAKEN. RIEKERD just repeated what his brother did in the prelims, but with more dominance and commitment. It seemed Lars was not ready for this and just did the formality of being present. RIEKERD dominated throughout the match in all the rounds with a few fouls and a bit of resistance from the Norwegian. RIEKERD BORNMAN is your winner in this one with a 3-0 victory. EGLE VAITKUTE vs AZRA SARI. Even putting a rookie like AZRA against a veteran like EGLE seems to be a mistake. It was a complete mismatch of technique, strength and experience. EGLE flash-pinned AZRA 3 times with sheer dominance to become the winner with a one-sided score of 3-0. BETKILI ONIANI vs RUSTAM BABAYEV. After his injury against Todd Hutchings, Rustam seems to have lost his mojo. Although it was a left-hand battle, still the way BETKILI dominated Rustam and forced him to top roll was a rare sight. Rustam couldn't do anything with his top roll, and BETKILI won this one with a 4-0 dominance. Mask vs AYMERIC. AYMERIC tamed the wild horse in this left-hand banger, which almost went into a fist fight between the two. Matt lost the first round on fouls, and after that, AYMERIC completely dominated him in the rest of the rounds. Matt got agitated with AYMERIC toying with him, and they both started to fight off the table. In the end, AYMERIC wins over Matt with a one-sided 3-0 victory. AYANE TAKENAKA vs MELEK SAHIN. Another win for the experience over youth in this world title match between TAKENAKA and MELEK SAHIN. Japanese juggernaut AYANE just controlled MELEK's hand in all the 4 rounds, and the Turkish champion looked inept in front of her. AYANE TAKENAKA is your winner in this 4-0 world title defense. ALIZHAN vs ARTEM. Everyone must admit now that ALIZHAN is an absolute beast. Artem Morozov, with all his glory after his big fight against Vitali, was a no match against the beast from Kazakhstan. Muratov absolutely dominated Morozov with 3 back-to-back flash pins. The match ended in a blink, and it was astonishing how easily ALIZHAN defeated ARTEM. ALIZHAN, the phenomenon, is your winner in this 3-0 domination. Mindaugas Tarasaitis vs Artur Makarov. Makarov gave the regular GOAT Mindaugas a few more lessons in technical arm wrestling. Though Artur couldn't secure a hook against Mindy's pronation, but he still top-rolled his way towards victory, which seemed even easier than the last one. In the last round, he even hooked Mindaugas and retained his title in the 77 kg category. Artur Makarov is still the champion with a 4-0 victory over Tarasaitis. David Samushia vs Alexander Taliatnik. The legendary winning streak of David Samushia is finally over. He couldn't defend his title a record 11th time, and Alexander Taliatnik became the new 85 kg world champion. It was a total domination by the manifester with 4 back-to-back flash pins. Samushia just couldn't secure his hook against the solid back pressure of the young champion. Alexander Taliatnik, the manifester, wins this one with a 4-0 domination. Dave Chaffee vs Ivan Matyushenko. Easy money turned into easy fouls for Dave Chaffee, as he lost all the 4 rounds on fouls. It was an amazing hook battle, but unfortunately Dave committed a record 9 elbow fouls to lose his world title without even getting pinned. Ivan became the world champion in the 115 kg category at last, but it wasn't a very convincing win. Anyhow, Ivan Matyushenko got what he deserved. He won a hard-fought 4-2 victory. Leonidas Arkonā vs Brian Shaw. History repeated itself and David beat Goliath once again. Leonidas taught Brian that there are levels in arm wrestling and you can't just dream of becoming a world champion because of your size and strength. In an amazing display of technical and physical superiority, Leonidas Arkonā, even after losing 2 rounds on fouls, wins an amazing match against the strongman from USA. Leonidas Arkonā is your winner in this one with a 3-2 clinch. Vitaly Lalatin vs Devon LARRATT. Devon LARRATT truly has no limits, and he is definitely going to have a third go at LEONIDAS
match in my career.
Even after losing the first round on fouls, Devon did something no one has ever done before. He hooked Vitaly in the 3rd round and toyed with him. In the 4th round as well, Devon just dominated Vitaly's flop wrist press and buried his hand down in seconds. In an unprecedented display of technical superiority, Devon, with his godly endurance, proved his mettle once again and became the world champion one more time in the absence of LEONIDAS. Devon No Limits LARRATT is your winner in this one with a 4-1 destruction.
If you like my content and love arm wrestling, then like, share and subscribe. Keep healthy, keep hustling. This is Nitin Vats signing off.